welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. MLB The Show has interleague action for you this afternoon. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers and the Toronto Blue Jays. John Shambi along with Chris Singleton, the man Thomas. Without a doubt, he's the man to keep an eye on, partner. He's homered in 6 straight games.
Well, Boog, he's just unconscious when you look at the ability to get to the base.
The man Thomas, the next to hit. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Back there. Out of here. He flexes his power with that swing. That's his 7th home run of the series. It's 1-0. And the streak is alive. He's homered now in 7 straight.
Who does this guy think he is? Joey Votto or something? Man, that's ridiculous. Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
1 out, bases empty. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. That's back there. Off the batter's eye and gone. Another homer. His 2nd home run of the game, and they add to the lead. It's 3-0.
With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
As we go to the top of the 4th, stepping in, the man Thomas. Wentz back to work. Rips one to right, and no one can get there. Makes the turn and heads for second. Safe, and that's his 3rd hit.
Drove that ball nicely, put a great swing on it, and it jumped off his bat. Trying to put it all together there, and he's rewarded with the double.
So, man aboard, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Nolan Jones. Man at second. There's a swing and a miss.
3-2.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Went back to the fastball, and it was effective.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. And a pitch. Movement in the Blue Jays bullpen. Luis Medina, the veteran right-hander, appears to be loosening up. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. So 2 down now, and here is Anthony Volpe. Thomas on at second with 2 down. Grounds one to short. Williams to first. Out number 3. 1 left for LA, and they're on top 7-1. Bases loaded, nobody out. Thomas getting ready to hit. 3 for 3. He's got a double and a pair of home runs. Swing and a high fly ball hit in the air left center field. This one's got a chance. That one is back. Out of here. Grand slam. And he's gone yard again. That's his 3rd home run of the game. It's 13-1. 1 pitch, 1 swing, 1 home run.
Yeah, you could say that's efficiency right there. Didn't need much time in the box to make an impact. Well, a great job here of staying within himself. You know that if you get a knock, you're going to drive in a couple, so stay focused on that. Well, he does more than just a knock. Hits the grand slam to drive in 4. Really good job at the plate.
And first offering is fouled off.
Look out. That ball was smoked. Man, I am so relieved that they have this netting down the lines. Just ensures safety for the fans. Last thing as a player, you want to look up and see a fan get hit.
And foul ball. Base knock center field. And now first and second with 2 outs. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
And a ground ball to first, but that rolls foul. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. And up next for Los Angeles, the man Thomas.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
That one is absolutely belted. And that is a foul ball. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Carlson with a quick throw back in. Runner stops at second, and the first 2 reach to start the inning. And now Nolan Jones. That's too low. And that's ball 2.
You know what's interesting, Boog, is that games like this can be a little wonky for closers to come in, and they don't have the adrenaline going. It's not a safe situation. It's not even a close ball game that they're finishing, but it's just getting some work to manufacture that.
Good use of wonky there. Fair ball. Coming home. He'll score. It's an RBI single, and it's an 8-run lead. Ozzie Albies up to the plate. Outside low. 2-1. Snap throw to third. He'll score easily. Here's Nolan Gorman. He's already homered here in this one. Soriano back to work. Right through there for a strike. Base is empty with 2 away. Nolan Gorman next up for the Blue Jays. Got him, and that's the ball game. Thomas had a sensational showing in the win. A special game at the dish with 3 homers.
Well, Boog, can't say enough about what he did for him in this one. He's a big reason they got the W, and it's easy to see why he's a key.
Cherry tree, I cherish you, yeah, you're so sweet to me. Oh, yeah, I always find my way back right under you, bringing me back to life with your fruit. Cherry tree, oh, yeah, I always know that I can find you here, yeah. might complete me. Your fruit so ripe, sweet tree. Roots run deep, high up, but you never look down on me. Look down on me. Look down on me. No, you love me, it's yours. Look down on me. Look down on me. Look down on me. No, you love me, it's yours. Cherry tree. I cherish you, yeah, you're so sweet to me. Oh, yeah, I always find my way back right under you, bringing me back to life with the fruit. Cherry tree, oh, yeah, I always know that I can find you here, yeah. You keep me with a grip from ear to ear, always standing tall. If I could be just like your leaves, sun-kissed dreams inside my mind won't go away. If I could be just like your leaves, sun-kissed dreams sublime, divine design you are.
Sun setting in the background. What a way to set the scene. Yeah, we could take another lap round, but it wouldn't change a thing. Oh no, this ain't one of those where I kiss you when you go. Maybe we find each other somewhere down the road. Cause I'm over trying and making it right when I'm still getting these concussions. Throw my head against the wall, turning nothing into something, make it everything my fault. But you got me top, begging you to stay. I'm bleeding out from screaming out your name. Find a place to pull over, tears stain on your shoulder. 2 years is too long, still feel like I don't know you. You always wonder what it'd be like if I left. Take a look around, cause you're staring at the end. You're staring at the end. There's no way we're going back now. No, you ain't giving what I need. Yeah, that crowd was getting too loud, screaming out, saying I'm not gonna be the one to pick up your pieces, stop my life when you need it, say you blame me for everything when you leave it. I'm still getting these conclusions, turning nothing into something, make it everything my fault. But you got me up, begging you from screaming out your name. Find a place to pull over, tears stain on
I'ma stick to the mission statement. Okay, let's get the paper.
Here in Miami, Lone Depot Park. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers taking on the Miami Marlins. Here's a big power threat. The man, Thomas. Singy, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He is the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
There's a swing and a drive. That's back there. Off the sculpture, it's a home run. That did some damage. He hammers one out to center. It's 2-0. He ambushed him right there, Siggy.
Yeah, swinging on that first pitch, and I think losing one over the fence is exactly what he had in mind as well. He came out of his shoes on that one, but managed to keep his mechanics intact long enough to get to the ball and through it, and it went a long way.
And the batter will be the shortstop, number 12.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
So a man at first. And at the plate for Miami, Oswaldo Cabrera. Cabrera, a former Gold Glove winner, 34-year-old vet, and he was born in Venezuela. And a pitch. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
All over that one right there. You see a ball come off the bat like that, you know it was pretty much a perfect swing. And for me, I start wondering, and I'm looking on the computer, what was the exit velocity? This time 106.
And they're all loaded up.
Now that sets up a really big at bat in this game. These are the moments when everyone in the stadium gets really locked in.
And now for the Marlins, David Brennan. Got him looking. Huge strikeout there.
Got to give him a huge amount of credit on the mound right there. Got squeezed a little bit on the pitch right before that one. You know it should have been a strike. Everyone in the building knew that it should have been a strike, but he didn't let it get to him and throw him off his game. Came back with another good pitch for the punch out with the bases loaded. That's good pitching right there.
Cut on and lifted in the air. Cruz in position. He's got it. Runners tagging from second and third. He'll score on the sac fly, and they trail by one.
There you go. Nice little RBI there. It's a great at bat. Got the job done.
And up next for Miami, Kalen Culpepper. Cabrera, the runner at third. Chacin at first. 2 out of the inning. In the air, center field. Thomas sizing this one up. And that ends the inning. 2 men left stranded, but they do push across. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's going to be Ezekiel Duran. That one is absolutely belted. This one's got a chance. And that one hops the wall. Around first and hustling for second. And he's got a leadoff double.
He hit that ball really well to deep right field right there. Got a pitch to drive and just stayed through it nicely. Didn't quite have the trajectory to clear the fence, but you're always happy with an extra base hit.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. They're waving around Duran. The throw in. He'll score easily. It's 2-2.
Picks himself up an RBI. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Line to left. Base hit. Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out.
Good two-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds.
Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
And an automatic double as it hops the fence. As a run scores. And at the plate for Miami, Oswaldo Cabrera. Base hit, one run is in, and it gets by him. They extend their lead as the runner scores from second, and he's going to get to second with nobody out.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. On the ground to short, Volpe. Tosses to first. Finally gets the first out here on the grounder. And now the right fielder, David Brennan. Still only one out here in the inning. And that one is lifted in the air. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 2 down. So runner at second, 2 down. Welburn digs in now. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a ball driven out to center. Way back there. And makes the grab. And the inning is over. So they move out in front after a 4-run outburst. We head on down to the top of the top half of the third inning. And at the plate for the Dodgers, the man Thomas. Meyer back to work. Swing and a high fly ball right field. Brennan sizes this one up. Corrals it. 1 away.
Woo! He was all over that first pitch fastball. Just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
And now for the Marlins, Kalen Culpepper. And a base hit.
Tough game for him so far, Boog. Another hit, and they've just been knocking him around through the first 2+. He's got to get things back on track. Maybe junk a pitch that isn't working, or he might not last much longer.
Line drive. Oh, he gloves it.
That's a big first out of the inning. He showed off his skills catching the line drive, but most importantly, he kept the runner out of scoring position. Things would look a little different if he didn't make that play.
Comes the 2-2. Swing and a ball popped in the air. Carroll settles underneath it and puts the squeeze on that one. That's out number 2.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
So 2 down, and now it's Dalton Varsho. Swing and a base hit. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs. Back to the top of the lineup. Now it's the Marlins leadoff hitter. Struck him out looking. No runs on. And we're back. Leading off, Oswaldo Cabrera. In the air, right field. Pretty well struck. Back there. And that ball is out of here. He made him pay for that one. His first homer of the year, and they add a run. It's 6-2.
That's a swing that'll boost the win probability for sure.
Digging in, Fernando Chacin. And down on strikes. That K is his 3rd of the game. David Brennan getting ready to hit. Ground ball right side, and that one handled. Whips it to first. Got the out. 2 outs, nobody on. And up next for Miami, Peter Welburn. Out to short. Volpe throws to first in time. That's the third out. One hit in the inning, a solo homer. We're headed to the 1 out, bases empty. Fought off foul. Thomas made it rain homers in his last game, going deep 3 times. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they close the gap. It's 6-3. 8 straight games with a home run.
They'll tie in some great hitters at the plate. Griffey, Mattingly, Dale Long. This is just impressive. Oh, that one got in the jet stream on a line drive. We saw the numbers on the backs of the jerseys of the outfielders, which is usually bad news, and all of a sudden they're back in this ball game.
So 1 out, nobody on. Now here's the Marlins DH, Ezekiel Duran. In the air on the infield. Volpe. He's got it, and there's 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. At the plate, Howard Rooney. Liner, and this could be trouble. Makes the turn and heads for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and lifted into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
2 outs. Bunting for a hit, first base side. Tagged out here, but he's able to get the runner up to third. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And at the plate for Miami, number 12. On the ground, out to short. Volpe throws to first in time. 1 up, 1 down. Oswaldo Cabrera, the next to hit. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. 2 away. 2 down, base is empty. Now the left fielder, Fernando Chacin. Goes down looking. And now the man Thomas. And the way he's going in this one, we've been waiting for his spot to come around again.
All right, listen, everyone, stop what you're doing right now. This guy's got 2 home runs already. Now he's going for number 3.
Ranging back. And it's into the bullpen for a homer. And he's gone yard again. That's his 3rd home run of the game. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 6-5. They needed that one, Singy.
Indeed they did. They've been fighting to get back into this game, and just like that, they're back in it.
Set for the last half of the 7th. Here's the cleanup hitter for Miami, David Brennan. That one out to right. Cruz moving under it. Hauls it in for the out. And there's 1 down. Base is empty, 1 away. Here's the catcher, Peter Welburn. And a seed into center. That's a base hit. Runner on at first with 1 gone. And the batter now, Kalen Culpepper. Next offering popped in the air, right field, and it falls. They get it in quickly. So first and second now, 1 out.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. You got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive.
Line drive, that's a base hit. Headed for the plate. Here comes the throw. It's off the mark, and he scores.
Well, he wasn't afraid to hit with 2 strikes. I think he choked up a little bit, maybe spread out, but he got the job done right there.
And that one is lifted in the air. Cruz sizing this one up, puts it away for the out. 2 down. Dalton Varsho, the next up for the Marlins. 2 on, 2 outs. Line drive out towards left field. That's a base hit. Runner from second scores as they add on. It's an RBI single, and they take a 3-run lead. Here's the shortstop at the plate. The 0-2. And he hits a ground ball right side in plenty of time to first. That ends the inning. And next for LA, the man Thomas. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. Liner, and this could be trouble. In to score from third. It's now 8-7, and he's got a double, his 4th hit. Singy, that was a laser shot, and a good thing we have StatCast to give us the details.
Yeah, get out of the way on that one. That ball flew out of the box at 112 miles per hour. You talk about generating a ton of power in that swing. He did it with quick hands, good lower.
Well, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. Bottom of the 8th, and now for the Marlins, Oswaldo Cabrera. This one in the air. Volpe. And it's caught for the out. 1 down. Here's the left fielder, Fernando Chacin. And that's a base hit. So digging in, David Brennan. Runner takes off. Strike in there. Throw to second. Ow.
Man, I see him trying to be aggressive right there late in this ball game, trying to add on to that lead. You know, I really like the thought, but it just didn't work out that time. Nice job by the defense right there to keep things right where they are in terms of the score. What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
2 outs. High fly ball down the left field line. That one's deep. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. 1 hit. Next to hit, Jefferson Caro. Looking to get the tying run on base. And that's ripped into left. Base hit.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in.
So the tying run in scoring position now. Galvan will hit next. Smith is just 1 strike away. On the ground, right side. Throw to first is in time, and that'll do it. The Marlins take the series opener here at home. Thomas had a great showing in this.
shed skin. Every day a new version of me, a 13